Hello Taurus, welcome to your mid-May 2023 birthday bonus. I hope you're all having a great month and a great birthday. Okay Taurus, I don't know what's going to come out in this reading, but the vision I saw in meditation was of someone sitting at the edge of what looked like deep water, and they were struggling to pull up a rope or a chain. And at the end of this chain was like cement or a cinder block, something really, really heavy. But there was something inside that, like something precious. They showed me a shiny rock or a diamond, like a giant, beautiful treasure, you know? There's something you want to get at, but it's really difficult. What I heard is you're trying to accomplish what feels like an impossibility for you. And Spirit said, you're going about things the hard way, not the wrong way, just hard. You're over complicating this unnecessarily. Simplicity is best. I have no idea what this is about, so let's take a look at what is going on. I feel like this might be a really the topic of this might sneak up on us. Okay, Taurus, let's get to it. Let's find out what you need to see. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. It could be that you're being guided to just sit down, think about something. Don't overthink whatever this solution is. Maybe you're frantically trying to get something done. You're trying to do something and you're spinning your wheels. Just like sit quietly. Answers sometimes come to us when we're able to quiet the mind. So maybe this is really just about coming up with an alternative. Let's see what comes through for you. What is the energy surrounding Taurus at this time? Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. Okay, we have repairing the veil. Crown games, right use of power. Many masks, the authentic self. And dust devil, moving out of stagnation. Wow. It feels to me like you have been caught up in something that has become a problem, maybe a problem of your own doing, a problem in a relationship, a problem that requires you maybe approach something or someone from a different way. And I just heard stripping the ego, stripping the ego. So it could be that you are in kind of a stalemate situation. We have moving out of stagnation showing up here. And I almost feel like what you need to do to kind of lace this up, to maybe change someone's perception about a situation or maybe change their perception of you, is just to come to a situation with truth, authenticity. Don't make this a Five of Swords moment where someone feels, played, or that you have an ulterior motive. By the way, all of this could be vice versa. If I'm picking up on someone who's wanting to approach you, a situation has, I feel, reached an impasse. And whatever you're trying to do, rethink your strategy. It feels like you've been kind of ruminating over something for a while. Okay, I'm kind of getting that the water's getting deeper and deeper and the rope shorter, and you can't get this concrete block up out of the water. Symbolism, of course, but it feels to me like maybe time is running out, hence the need to kind of, move things along. Deep diver. Wow, isn't that interesting? Diving into a task. Stranger, curiosity, lost in space, teachability, transpersonal, compassion, overwhelm and plenty. I feel a relationship that is somehow going to, like, I feel make or break. It's either going to come together or it's going to fall apart. And it all depends on your approach in this situation, Taurus. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. I'm just going to scoop these over so you can see them. All right. What do you need to know, Taurus? What's going on here? What is the energy surrounding Taurus? I saw the Fool and the Eight of Wands. Let's see what comes out. Stand your ground. Okay, we have the solar plexus chakra. I'm just going to put that off to the side. What does Taurus need to see? Okay, we have the Hierophant. There's your energy. We have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords. Truth being spoken in a connection, and there's the Five of Swords with the Hanged Man. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Shadow. I feel like there's something that needs to be revealed. Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's some nice energy here, but there's some challenging energy here. Why do I feel like you are trying to bring a relationship to a healthier place? Now, does that mean that you stay together? Again, it's kind of there's an impasse. It's now, it's or never. It's make or break. It's that kind of energy. And I feel like whatever you have on your mind, you need to, it's like speak now, do it now. There's some things that you're either realizing about what you've been dealing with, Five of Swords, maybe where other people are concerned. You've just had the fight of your life. I'm looking at how this person just feels like they just want to fall over. It's like this is your, last stand, one leg to stand on. I mean, I just kind of feel that whatever it is you're trying to do, it is to recover in some way, perhaps recover a relationship, perhaps to unearth or unveil a truth of some sort. This could be also the energy of the person that you're connected with. Maybe there's a choice you're making in a relationship. You could be married to this person. The Hierophant does represent commitment, union, family, maybe. Are you having to defend your position against people who are pushing you? And you're ready to say, I'm knee deep in this and I don't like it. I'm not comfortable here. And if you push me any further, I'll do something that, you won't like. I mean, I'm almost feeling that. It's kind of like, don't. Okay, let's find out what is the situation. Let's look at the predicament you find yourself in and what is the energy around that. And this could reveal something about the people around you. It could be something you need to, step over, move around, circumvent, figure out. Oh gosh, we have a Tower. I can feel the energy. I'm almost picking up on someone who is like, just push one more button. Just go ahead and try. And I feel like whoever that is I'm feeling right now, I think it's out of character for you. I think that there is some sense of loyalty in whatever this is, or steadfastness, which of course is very earth sign. But your buttons have been pushed just one too many times. And whatever this difficulty is, there may be a fairly easy solution to this. And, I say that, but, perhaps you've been going about things in a way that keeps you in this, Five of Swords energy, unable to do what you need to do because you're pushing against the tide. The water's rising. Okay, we have Strength, the Knight of Wands. I'm picking up two situations. Yeah, I'm picking up. Okay, I'm seeing a visual. Taurus, you're right in the middle of two scenarios. And on this side of what's going on, there's fighting, conflict, words, innuendo, accusations, a lot of junk. And you're trying to fight your way through that, out of that circumstance. And over here is this peaceful respite. And there could be a person in that space for you. I just saw 1111. And Taurus, I feel like if you're in the middle of this, don't keep walking back through that door. You're opening yourself up to whatever it is over and over and over again. Just walk through this door. Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Wow. 3 5s in your reading. Anything else? Two of Swords in reverse. Amen. Taurus, you're like, I'm the heck out of here. I'm hearing a story in my head, and I've been doing this lately. You wake up one morning and you're like, all right, here we go again. Here we go again. This time I need to stand my ground. I need to hold my vision. I've worked really hard with all of these people who are working against me. And I have my own idea for what I want to do. And this could be a family dynamic. It could be work. It could be love. And you're like, okay, the blindfold is coming off. I see things very clearly. I know what I need to do. Maybe you have to sacrifice family. Maybe what you're after is just this peaceful place. Maybe you want to meet somebody on the other side through that other door. Don't keep going back. I feel like somebody who's in a boxing ring and they're exhausted. You've taken one too many blows to the face, to the gut. And you're now saying, this is what I need to do for me. I want to clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Is this an epiphany? Is this a blow up? Oh gosh, it could be that there's a confrontation, Knight of Swords. The solar plexus chakra is all about power, will, and confidence. You've got this. There's nothing that can hold you back if you don't let it. The Tower, please. Four of Wands in reverse. You might stomp out. You might leave home. You might move out. You might say, we're selling the house. I can't do this anymore. The Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you may find the choice makes itself easier based on your evaluation of a relationship. I know that I'm reading this intuitively, so bear with me. Your idea of love, your idea of someone who is a proper partner, long-term or otherwise, for you, is a partner who's willing to give. And I feel like in this particular situation, there's someone who's lacking here, begging. You might be looking for attention. You might be with someone who gives themselves to other people. You might have found this out. This might have surfaced. You might surface, I'm going to leave you with a pocket full of change and I'm out of here. And there's you going through that doorway to get a punch in the gut again and again. What do I do with this? I need to make the right choice. Taurus, just make the easy choice. Don't make this difficult. Because there's several options in front of you that you can immediately eliminate. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So you're going to do things with integrity and with certainty, with power, strength, and will. You're going to do what's right. And you're going to make a decision that you won't fall back on old decisions. I mean, your mind's made up. Holy cow. Let's look at the people around you. 5 of Wands. I'm fired up for you. I'm going to get on my gloves and get in the ring with you. Woohoo! 10 of Cups. I feel like you are fighting for your happiness. You might be fighting family members. You might have a differing opinion of, what your happiness looks like versus their happiness. I feel like there's so much you have to say. And look at that. There's that 7 of Cups again. You have so much you want to say. And I'm almost getting that it's kind of reached like a boiling point. 5 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to give to this. You're not going to give to this. You're not going to feed into it. Something has stalled. Something's come to I'm hearing a dead halt. What is this about? 5 of Wands. Okay, it's done. The 7, the 10. I said the 7, almost 7 of Swords. There could be that too. 10 of Swords. Something's done. 10, 10. Wow. We have the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is your decision, Taurus? Strong resolve. Whatever you're doing, I feel like you know your truth. You're going to speak it. You're willing to give up. Oh, I heard you're willing to give up a lot. Okay, wow. Your decision. Moving on, Chariot. Look at that. 2 of Wands. Looking to the future. This, maybe you were contemplating this for a while. Maybe even a little bit, oh God, I don't know. Just because this decision feels like a really big one for you. But now you're like, okay, there could be some consequences to this, but I've got to do it. What's the Chariot? This big decision. The World in reverse. The World in reverse. Whatever you're doing, this can either speak to something you're wrapping up or something maybe that isn't over. Is it a relationship? Bottom of the deck. Oh, and I just split the deck and saw the Ace of Cups. Okay, there it is. Ace of Wands. What is not over? There's something that is not over. World reverse, Chariot. Taurus's big decision. Another 10, the Devil and the 10 of Wands. Well, if this is the final closure to a really difficult situation, I think that you're putting a stop to something. You're going to pursue something else. Wow. It's going to be a battle royale, I feel, with the people around you. You could be fighting for something, right? Let's use the boxing ring analogy. You realize that something is so unhealthy, something has been so restrictive, very painful. Who had 3 or 4 10s in the May reading? Virgo? Maybe Leo? You might check out those YouTube videos. I'll see if I can remember linking them. But if you're here this long and you're connected to Virgo Leo, or you have that in your chart, there was something significant there. New cycles, clearing karma, like done with difficult situations. So if you're in the boxing ring, you may be saying, I have put in so much effort in this particular situation, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And I feel like you've been there a long time. And I feel like the people around you have jerked you around just one too many times. I hope I can say that. I try to be so careful. Not that I have a potty mouth, but you'd get me. So, bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. What are you heading toward? What are you heading toward, new deck? What is on Taurus's path? What's the goal here, Spirit? Is this a person? Okay, we have control. I don't think you want to be controlled. I think you're trying to get out of that. Look at that. And there's the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups again. You want harmony. You want happiness. Look at this. This person is deeply immersed in the water. Wow. What awaits Taurus, please? Okay. We have the High Priestess, inner voice, morality. Wow. It feels like whatever, there's the Tower again, Thunderbolt. Whatever you are coming to terms with, you don't want any part of it. You might have found this out. This might have been a culmination of things in your life where you have felt just unfairly bound to something, and you're like, nope, I'm not going to do that anymore. What else? What awaits Taurus? Trust your intuition. Your inner voice is not going to lead you astray, Taurus. Totality. You're in. You're all in. I feel like you are counting on someone to be there for you, right? Catch me. The World, upright. That is the goal. To find the missing piece to something, to close out a cycle, to come to a conclusion that wraps this up. I just saw 2222. We have the Hierophant, your card at the bottom of the deck. I love this deck because this is everything that we've learned, everything that we have gained regarding, wisdom, the people around us, paradigms, dogma, the things that have become sort of the fabric of what we do, what we believe. You're wiping it clean. In this case, Taurus, I feel, and there's another 5, by the way, another one. So a lot of change, a lot of closing out, a lot of change. I feel, Taurus, this is a brand new start for you. And I did see the Fool earlier, and I want to see what it is you are doing next. What comes next? Compromise. You might be dealing with stubborn people, people who are unyielding. It's okay. Stand your ground. Sharing, communication is going to be important. We do have the Ace of Swords here. Okay, so we'll look at your truth. Possibilities. Oh, I love this because remember what we saw at the bottom of this deck. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. The eagle has a higher viewpoint, and I feel like, while this energy is about surveying what you now know and what you can see from a higher perspective, I feel like it's also about, your spirituality, your wisdom, and you're not closing yourself off to something that kept you sucked into an old pattern or an old paradigm. Breakthrough, justice, trust. Look at that. That's not the Fool energy, but it might as well be. What a leap of faith. The Hanged Man, the Magician, consciousness, 6 of Cups. There's the Fool. What else? What are you moving toward? Are you wanting to plan something with someone? The Empress. Creativity in this deck. But the Empress energy is really about blossoming something new. It's being loving and nurturing to yourself and those around you. This could be the energy that you're embodying. I do find this energy to be very peaceful. Anything else? What is Taurus planning? The burden. This is the Six of Swords energy, and here's the Chariot energy, awareness. Gosh, I love this deck, but you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You know, you're not going to look back. Calmer waters, right? This is a period of healing and transition for you. What do you need to know about those around you? When you speak your truth, what are you up against? What are the attitudes and the opinions of the people in Taurus's life? Loyalty. Questioning loyalty. Now this could go either way. Taurus, if you're moving towards someone, we might find that they're missing you, longing. Okay. So let's see what we have here. If this is a relationship, could be. All right, we have directness. There's a need for clear, concise communication, which will eliminate ambiguity. Self-respect. We must first honor ourselves. Escapism. Someone's failing to face a hard truth. Fleeing or being dismissive will only prolong the inevitable. External stimulus can block progress, limit distractions. You know, there can be an infidelity energy with that, right? We have loyalty. Ooh, beneath that, second chances. Okay, and then setting expectations. Having a clear vision of the end goal will allow you to focus on how to get there. And again, don't complicate it unnecessarily if this is you, Taurus. There is a void. If you are literally just feeling a void in a relationship and you have avoided confronting it or speaking your truth, I feel like you are loving yourself enough to make the right decisions for you. If this is vice versa, you know, be prepared. There could be a conversation about deservedness and next steps that you may not like. So let's take a look at what you can expect as this unfolds. I am going to get to the truth, and Spirit's reminding me we've got some truth coming. Communication. What can Taurus expect? Purge. Eliminating noise, chaos, devil energy, controlling relationships. We have refocus. You are turning your back, moving forward, not looking back. Karmic partner. So there's been some learning in this, and I feel like vibrationally you're recognizing you're not a match. At the bottom of the deck we have divine feminine, solitude, inner child, understanding, grief, divine masculine. Why do I feel like there's a coming together of two people? What is this communication about? What is this about? Yeah, I'm feeling this deck. What is going to be communicated? You or them. What communication will come through? What will you hear? Holding on. the vine, the clinging vine, holding on to a situation, feeling as though someone has just taken everything you have to give. Is this a relationship you don't want to let go? We have navigate carefully. Sometimes that's my road trip energy. It's also addressing topics very carefully. Inadequate. Wow. And there's the dice. Love, confusion, obstacle, loyalty. The difficult conversation I feel that you are going to have, and it could be on the ears of someone who has a tendency toward volatility. I mean, you might be careful, be prepared for that. You're going to say this isn't working. And whether there is literally a marriage and you're going to file for divorce or you're just separating, this is about severing ties. However you want to define your relationship. This might be quite a gamble for you, but I think that your happiness is at stake. I just feel, again, this conflict and defeat energy. I feel like you have been trying to, let's just say at the very base level, you're pleasing everybody else but not yourself. You're sacrificing yourself. It could be you're sacrificing a lot, whether it's, your happiness or well-being, and you're not going to do it anymore. Wow. I just heard when I picked up this card, somebody's consulting a realtor without first having the conversation. Oh my gosh. Okay, do things the right way. Whoa. Okay, so let's look at the truth. Now this, because there could be several people here, there could be this group over here and a person over here. This is going to probably apply in many different ways, but let's look at the truth. Let's look at the conversation. Where there's a will, there's a way. Determination. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, I feel, yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm just going to lay them out there, and then I'm going to tell you what I got. My opinion will not change. I refuse to change. I'm ignoring you. This is mentally and emotionally draining. My heart has been broken. I want you. I'm staying in my relationship. Okay, and this is the card I want to talk about. So I do believe, Taurus, that in between this chaotic situation, or on one side of the coin, the chaotic situation, and the other side is someone you want to be with, and you're overcomplicating it by staying where you are. Now, for some of you, this loyalty is something that is deeply held, and loyalty is amazing when you're in a healthy connection. I'm going to say that again. Loyalty is amazing when you're in a healthy connection. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you feel like you have been in this boxing ring a long time, if you are burdened, if you are mentally and emotionally beat up, if you have been dragged through stuff, and you're not happy, then you might be making this harder on yourself than you need to. I feel like this I want you is someone, and there's, a promise of something. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm making peace with God. I couldn't have done this without you. Have I lost you? I've been running from my problems. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I can't stay. This is the pivot. Wow. Taurus, let's take a look at the person in your heart. I'm feeling that. Who is this person on the outskirts of this challenging situation? Who is the person you're thinking about romantically? Give your relationship a chance. Children. You may have children together. There may be children by different people. Maybe the decision is difficult because of children. Oftentimes that is the case. Retreat. Let's see what else you're being shown about the person you'll be connecting with. Attraction. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Engagement. And then we have unrequited love. I feel like this is the old situation. This could be the potential situation if you don't take action. That's how I'm reading it. It is safe for you to love. Past life relationship, passion, release your ex. Okay. Your choice, but that's what's going on here. How does the person on this end feel about you? What does that person want to say? The person in your heart, what do they want to say to you? I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Wow. Big decision. Big decision. So let's see what the divine wants you to know about bringing you together. Okay, we're going to stop. Ooh. Their toxic friendships are creating distance between you two and preventing them from seeing the purity of your soul. Okay, so that boxing ring, it may be friendships. Oh, it could be another person, the rival. They chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. So, vice versa reading, if that's the case. The unknown. The unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. What else? What does the divine want you to know? Okay, one more card. Insatiable. They have an insatiable thirst, a thirst that no one but you can satisfy, craving for you more and more. Bottom of the deck, lack of faith. Gossip, taking aim, unexpected. Their friendships may have interfered in the connection. People might have a lot to say about this. Oh, wow. So what comes next? Will there be a gesture, a call? What's going to happen next for Taurus? I heard 3 cards. And there they are. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That can cause stagnancy for sure. Okay, wow. The sword and the rose. Truth and clarity, revelations. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. There's definitely a I can and I should and I better not. No, I can't. Dilemma going on here. What does Spirit have to say about this? Let's get some advice. Your family loves you and can offer the support you seek. Definitely not the people in the boxing ring. You're being protected by your angels. Do not worry. Heal the past, enjoy the present, embrace the future. Anything else? Partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. I feel one more. Oops, I almost tossed it on the floor. There's obstacles ahead. You'll get through this. Somewhere you lost who you are. Time to return to yourself and nurture that part of you that needs breathing room. Forgiveness. They miss you, reach out. If a relationship doesn't last, maybe the universe is telling you it wasn't supposed to. So you need to take stock in your situation and what is it worth to you? You know, are you burdened enough to need to move on from this? Wow. All right. Any advice and guidance for Taurus? Positive experience coming. Secret coming out. Oh boy. Tower moment. Forgiveness needed. Moving. I saw the Chariot, the world upright. It could literally be a geographical move. Loyalty. Decision needed. Anything about timing, Spirit? I know it's for the collective, but honesty. Stick it out. Things will improve. There could be a financial hook in some of this. You know, someone getting a job or starting a business, supporting others financially. Within 9 months, healing wounds. Okay, I'll shuffle it one more time. Anything else regarding timing of these events? Committed elsewhere. It came out in reverse and they pointed that out to me. So I'm going to say somebody's in the midst of a divorce, of a separation. Again, tell your partner you're calling a realtor. Oh shit. Open your heart. Yeah, more time is needed. That's why it's not coming out. There's some things that are happening. So, holy cow. I don't know whose story this is, but it sounds challenging. It sounds like the easy way out is like easier said than done. Now that we've surfaced all this, I kind of get it. But, you know, hold on to the chain or the rope. Maybe, you know, low tide, you can pull that concrete block up. Hang in there, Taurus. I'll leave it there. Kind of a tough reading. I feel like this was a heads up for somebody. A wake-up call? I just heard a wake-up call. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, I will leave it there. Happy birthday, Taurus. Thanks for being here. All the best to you in this situation, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.